All right, YouTube. We need to talk. This video is going to take a second because there is a lot going on. I mean, a lot. I just got the truck loaded up for a show for the school system tomorrow. I'll be airbrushing all day long for the kids, doing one of my favorite things, which is creating smiles for a bunch of kids. They're going to love it. I'm going to love it. It's going to be a long day, but that's okay. I'm not scared of work. Speaking of work, there is a bunch coming up. My schedule is absolutely getting full, which means I'm going to have to push out my dates, where normally I was 4 to 5 weeks full. Now it's going to be 5 to 6, 7 to 8. Doing the best I can, but I'm only one person. There's only one of me. I'm the guy doing the airbrush work. I am Crazything. I do not outsource any of that. But that's okay. I don't mind having all the work. I just want to make sure there's an understanding. I booked 3 more shows this morning. Yeah, 3 more events for the school system. They called me up and they said, Crazything, we love the work you did for us. You did an awesome job, and we'd love to have you come to these shows, these events that we host for the kids. If you wouldn't mind, are you interested? I jumped on board, even though it's a very busy time and I got a lot on my plate. If you want to be successful, you don't turn down opportunity. I just heard this the other day and it stuck. Greatness comes from opportunity. You can't have missed opportunities and still be successful. You can't have missed opportunities and be great at anything. You have to take every chance. So with that being said, I just want you to come on in the shop. Let's hang out for a minute. Let me show you what's going on so that we've got an understanding of, well, what all is he doing? I've still got a hood here that is, I will explain at another time what I'm doing to it and what it goes to, but it is awesome. I have an antique chair that was brought to me today. I have a bunch of projects that people are bringing to me. And hopefully if all these videos stay in order like I try to do, then you're going to see that this monster canvas is going to be a project that I'm doing within the next couple of days. I've done 2 shirts today. Both of them are pretty awesome. I sold that canvas. I just airbrushed it a couple of days ago and it's sold already. So I was like, man, I got an idea. How about I put that image on a shirt? It seems to sell because I just sold a Grim Reaper shirt. So that's what I did. I took the image that was on that and I airbrushed a likeness onto a shirt. So that's one thing I did today. Let me make sure you get a good look at it. I added a lot of detail. And maybe you can see the difference between the shirt textures and the canvas textures. Maybe you can't. I don't know. So that was a cool shirt. I don't expect it to last long. It will be on my Etsy page if you're interested. Maybe it'll still be there by the time this video airs. I don't know. But if not, I know the guy personally that makes them. No, Wild Thing didn't do it. He can take all the credit he wants, but he did not airbrush that shirt. Okay? It was not him, it was me. This other shirt is for an amazing individual. She's a photographer. And she's actually hired me before. If any of you follow me very long, last year we did a Viking calendar shoot. And she hired me to come down to her place for this photo shoot. It was epic. It was so professional. They had people they hired to do their hair for these models. They had people they hired to do their costumes and make them look like Vikings. They had They had all these weapons that were made. They had swords, they had shields, they had horses on site. I mean, they really had this taken care of. Certain backdrops and lighting. I mean, you felt like you was in Hollywood doing this stuff. And these models are coming out, and after they get after they get dressed and they get their hair done, they're coming out, and then I done the makeup for all of them. Well, they ended up being one short, and my wife actually got to become one of the models, and got to get all fancied up and become a Viking model for this calendar. It was really cool. Good times. I loved it. Hopefully one day we'll get to do it again, but I want to show you the shirt she asked me to make for her. And I know it's probably backwards, but it's Selena Smiles Photography. I know she has a Facebook page. Check it out. The year of October. She loves Halloween and spooky stuff. She does a Halloween photo shoots and just, all the photography stuff that I'm no good at. Even though I've got this phone in my hand 25 hours a day, you'd think I'd be a little better at it, but my hat's off to those that can do that, because I am not a photographer. I just do the best I can with what I have. That was an epic event, a good time, and having supporters like that is just absolutely amazing. And like I said in the beginning of the video, with the schools hiring me out now, it does pull me out from the shop. So, it gets me behind in here, but that's okay. As long as you're understanding, like you can see that I'm busy and I'm being transparent and showing you, hey, here's what I got going on. I got projects after projects on the back burner. Absolutely, I'll take care of yours, but it's going to be after this one, and this one. I mean, it's just the way the business runs. Speaking of business, if you need anything, go to my Etsy page, order it. I will get you on the schedule. Don't call me up the week before a birthday party and be like, hey, can I get this shirt for my boy? He's turning 9 years old. I'm going to feel awful, but no, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't put the other 20 projects on hold because you decided to wait till the last week. I'm sorry. That's just the way I have to do it. I don't like having to do that. I don't want to turn down any work, but man, I've had to do it because I've just been busy, and some people don't think far enough ahead. So that's part of the reason I wanted to make this video. I know it's a little lengthy, but I just want people to understand what's going on. So I will cut it off. Go ahead and end the video with thanking you so very much, because I can't do any of this without you. And so thank you so much for being so amazing. Please make sure you're subscribed to my channel. Hit some buttons for me. That's all I ask. Hit some buttons, a like button. Leave me a comment. I don't care what the comment is. If you don't like my work, comment, hey, I don't like your work. Okay, I accept that. Not everybody's going to. If you love my work, I need to know that, because that inspires me and motivates me to do it again and again and again. So, thank you, and I will see you in the next one.